The man had bought 4 charcoal grills, planning to end his life. But as he was backing out of his driveway, he had a run-in with an aggressive driver suffering from road rage. The other driver kept provoking him, pushing his buttons. Furious, Danny decided to chase him down. He finally managed to cut off the white car at a turn. But instead of backing down, the white car drove forward about 50 meters, then suddenly reversed at full speed, taunting him even more. Danny memorized the license plate and went home, where he immediately looked it up on his phone. Fueled by anger, he abandoned his suicide plan. He tracked the car to a registered address. Pretending to be a contractor, he knocked on the door and offered to help with some home repairs. After confirming that the woman who answered was indeed the one driving that day, Danny asked to use the bathroom. When he came out, the woman was about to thank him, but he rushed off. Moments later, she noticed a puddle of water outside the bathroom. Curious and then furious, she opened the door only to find something that sent her storming out after him. As Danny sped away, he flipped her off with a very clear international gesture, but she wasn't about to let it go. Just like him, she had memorized his license plate. She searched it and found the construction company Danny worked for. Now she wanted revenge. Amy, as it turns out, started dating Danny's younger brother online, part of her plan to get even. But just 2 days later, Paul showed up at her place. Surprisingly, he didn't mind that Amy had catfished him using fake pictures. Soon, when Amy had to travel for work, Paul tagged along. What Paul didn't know was that Danny had tracked his phone's location and followed them to the hotel. Danny had taken a renovation job at a nearby church and, that night, he and a cousin snuck out to steal construction materials and tools for the gig. But when they got back, Paul had secretly gotten them drunk and then drove off with their car. The stolen goods were still inside. The next morning, Danny spotted Amy in the hotel lobby giving a live interview. He grabbed a mic and tried to expose her road rage history on air. But before he could finish, Amy called security and claimed they were drunk troublemakers. Danny and his cousin were tackled to the ground and treated like disorderly drunks, utterly humiliated. Amy walked up to him, smugly wagged her finger, and walked away. Because they'd been arrested, the stolen items in the car were discovered. Later at home, Danny was slapped across the face by his cousin, but he blamed everything on Amy and vowed to get back at her. That's when he began getting close to Amy's husband, plotting his revenge.